Okay. I'm gonna have to do some explaining about this Mass Effect 2 playthrough. When I beat Mass Effect 1 as FemShep Renegade playthrough for my first time, I just more or less realized that I wasn't having as much fun because, you know, trying to be a Renegade purist, you know, just picking always the rude answer, the mean answer, I'm just like pissing off my favorite characters. And that kind of hurt my enjoyment of the game. So I am recreating my Shepard in terms of looks, but it's gonna be a Paragon playthrough, and if anyone's curious, I use a save editor, so like it's a perfect Paragon playthrough that Claire Shepard is gonna have experienced. Yeah, I just wasn't feeling it, and yeah. So, and then this is gonna be a little clunky. Like, I already have a save file ready because I had to do like, you know, I had to make a custom file to do everything that I wanted. You know, all the Mass Effect 1 story choices. So I'm gonna be streaming, or I'm gonna be playing this random female right now, just so that I have the recording of the beginning, but then I'm gonna quickly load in my edited save file.
Shepard did everything right.
So
more than we could have hoped for.
It's a little clunky, but yeah.
And still, it's not enough.
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but...
But they're sending her to fight Geth. Geth! We both know they're not the real threat. The Reapers are still out there.
And
it just occurred to me that Miranda's been wearing the same outfit for 2 years.
The Council will never trust Cerberus. They'll never accept our help, even after everything humanity has accomplished. But Shepard, they'll follow her. She's a hero, a bloody icon. But she's just one woman. If we lose Shepard, humanity might well follow.
And I'm streaming in a widescreen resolution.
Then see to it that we don't lose her.
I think, because this is like an old game, the cutscenes obviously weren't... Like, the cutscenes are in a, you know, 1080, whatever. But the gameplay itself will be correct. And I because I was like figuring out like the save editor stuff, I've literally seen this intro like 6 times between like today and yesterday.
Disengaging FTL drives. Emission sinks active.
It is one of the coolest intros.
Board is green. We are running silent.
I mean, yeah.
We're wasting our time. 4 days searching up and down this sector, and we haven't found any sign of Geth activity.
Oh, and I'm playing on PC.
3 ships went missing here in the past month. Something happened to them.
My money's on slavers. The Terminus system is crawling with them.
Oh, Presley.
Picking up something on the long-range scanner. Unidentified vessel. Looks like a cruiser.
Doesn't match any known signatures.
Cruiser is changing course. Now on intercept trajectory.
Can't be. Stealth systems are engaged. There's no way a Geth ship could possibly...
It's not the Geth. Brace for evasive maneuvers!
Presley!
Kinetic barriers down! Multiple hull breaches! Weapons offline! Somebody get that fire out!
Stress beacon is ready for launch. Will the Alliance get here in time?
I have to maybe, I don't know if I can adjust my mic. Is this lower or higher? And I'll clarify.
The Alliance won't abandon us. We just need to hold on. Get everyone onto the escape shuttles. Joker's still in the cockpit. He won't evacuate. I'm not leaving either.
Liara.
I need you to get the crew onto the evac shuttles. I'll take care of Joker. Shepard. Liara, go. Now. Aye, aye.
So.
Everybody in! Go, go, go!
And Liara was my romance. Oh boy, lady, I don't never know your name. Normandy, no. Testing 1 2 3. Testing 1 2 3. Wait, hello. Oh, wait. 1 2 3. Fuck.
Mayday! 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 This is SSA Normandy! We've suffered heavy damage from an unknown enemy! Come on, baby, hold together. Hold together.
This was such a cool shot. The first time I was like, oh my god. The Normandy is just destroyed. These chairs are movable. Presley's dead. His body probably got, you know, sucked out. Oops, damn it. Joker's like, no, I can save her. I can save the Normandy. That's my best Joker impression.
The Normandy's lost. Going down with the ship won't change that.
Yeah, okay. Help me up. They're coming around for another attack!
Screw around with setting. Shepard. It's all Joker's fault. I don't think he does, but a little concerned about my sound settings. Sad music. You know what? I've never done this before, and I guess, you know, this would have been the proper time to. You know, I'm sorry, I can't. Never mind. Alright, getting rezzed. Just for this, just for stream. Okay. Custom female. This doesn't really matter because I mentioned I'm gonna be loading a save file, but we want to keep continuity as best as we can. Got my handy little face code. This is who she was. Confirm. And I'm gonna play a Vanguard. I still think I'm doing Earthborn, I'm doing War Hero. That's what the...
On the monitor. Something's wrong.
She's reacting to outside stimuli, showing an awareness of her surroundings. Oh my god, Miranda. I think she's waking up.
Damn it, Watson. She's not ready yet. Give her the sedative. Shepard, don't try to move. Just lie still. Try to stay calm.
Heart rate's still climbing. Brain activity is off the charts. Stats pushing into the red zone. It's not working.
Another dose. Now.
Heart rate dropping. Stats falling back into normal range. That was too close. We almost lost her.
I told you your estimates were off. Run the numbers again.
Oh, Miranda. Most people don't like Miranda. I think she
Wake up, Commander.
she gets a whole character arc, and I think, I mean,
Shepard, do you hear me? Get out of that bed now. This facility is under attack.
I never had a big issue with her, and
Shepard, your scars aren't healed, but I need you to get moving. This facility is under attack. There's a pistol in the locker on the other side of the room. Hurry! Grab the pistol and armor from the locker. You don't have time to wait around, Shepard. Grab your weapon and armor.
Pistol doesn't have a thermal clip.
It's a med bay. We'll get you a clip from... Damn it, keep your head down, Shepard. Shield yourself from the blast. Someone's hacking security trying to kill you. Look for a
Miranda
thermal clip for your
interrupting
pistol.
herself.
Looks like they set up a barricade to try holding... Look out! Keep moving, we need to get you to the shuttles.
Alright, moment of truth. This is where my save file was. It should be this one. And this is the save file that will be... I took all my stats too, like, this is what my Renegade Shepherd, original Renegade Shepherd brought in, like the credits, the resources, and these are even the stat. I mean, I leveled up the points, but she was level 6. But yeah, this is her, and I've done my key bindings on, and I love PC.
Shepard, security mechs are closing in on your position.
Shockwave. still... They go up? Oh no, they came up.
Taking heavy fire!
Ah, and that's insanity mode.
Nice work, Shepard. Coast is clear.
Is there anything in here? I really do enjoy the gameplay. That's been too. Poor Cerberus people.
Can't keep the mix distracted for long. More reinforcement. Here come the mechs. Use the grenade.
I keep cutting
been
Miranda's
spotted.
tutorial off.
Take the elevator down one floor. Hurry! Get to the door! Run! You're doing fine, Shepard. Head to the next room and I'll try to beat you. Shepard, read me. I've got them closing in on my position.
Excuse me. Ah!
Progress is slow, but subject shows signs of recovery. Major organs are again functional, and there are signs of rudimentary neurological activity. In an effort to accelerate the process, we've moved from simple organic reconstruction of the subject to biosynthetic fusion. Initial results show promise.
Log update. The cost of this project is astronomical. Over 4 billion credits so far. But nobody seems to care that we've gone over budget.
4 billion
I don't know where the
credits.
boss gets all his money. Maybe it's better not to know. I just wish he'd kick a little more in my direction once in a while.
Steve Bloom. That's like pretty much his natural voice. He is a party member in this one. Is he like bowing?
Log update. I can't figure Miranda out. As project director, she should be ecstatic at all the progress we've made. But she's still the same old ice queen. Maybe she's worried Shepard might become a new favorite. Or maybe she is just a pure cold-hearted bitch.
Maybe.
Coming! Gravity's what me.
Jacob! Oh, I forgot. Oh, yeah. I didn't have mine.
My shields are down.
Come on over!
Biotic power.
What are you doing here? I thought you were still a work in progress.
Are you with Miranda?
Yeah, sorry. I forgot this is all new to you right now. I'm Jacob Taylor. I've been stationed here for—
Hostiles detected.
Damn it!
Hostiles detected.
Things must be worse than I thought if Miranda's got you running around. I'll fill you in, but we better get you to the shuttle first.
I know this isn't the best time, but I'm sick of stumbling around when I don't know what's going on.
Fair enough. I'll give you the quick version. You and your ship were attacked and destroyed. You were killed. Dead as dead can be when they brought you here. Our scientists spent the last 2 years putting you back together. You've been comatose, or worse, that whole time. Welcome back to your life.
I'm having trouble wrapping my head around this.
Yeah, I can imagine. The Alliance officially declared you killed in action. The whole galaxy thinks you're dead. And if we don't get to those shuttles, they'll be right.
Were there any other survivors from the Normandy?
I'll tell you what. You help me finish off these mechs, and I'll play 20 questions with you all day. We're low on thermal clips, but I'm a biotic. Just give the order when you want me to hit them with the good stuff.
I could do that too, you ain't shit. Oh, of course I'm... The heck?
That's it. You're falling back.
Oh my god, Jacob, do something. He's not. Is he not in my party yet? Jesus Christ.
Okay. I promised I'd answer your questions. What do you want to know?
You said they spent 2 years rebuilding me. How bad were my injuries?
I'm no doctor, but it was bad. When I first saw you, you were nothing but meat and tubes. Anywhere else, they'd have put you in a coffin. But Project Lazarus was different. Cutting-edge technology.
What do you mean, cloning? Cybernetics?
I don't know the details. You'd have to ask the scientists. But I'm pretty sure you're not a clone. They wanted to bring you back exactly as you were. You're still you. You just might have a few extra bits and pieces now.
What can you tell me about the project? Were there other test subjects?
Project Lazarus only had one subject. The whole point was to bring you back. Just you. Even that was a challenge. 2 years. All the top scientists. Best technology money could buy.
Do you know anything about this attack? Who's behind it, what they're after?
Damned if I know. I was getting ready for some shut-eye, then bam! Bunch of explosions.
Hello?
Next thing I know, every damn mech in the... At us. I'm guessing it had to be an inside job. You'd need top security access to hack all the mechs.
The last thing I remember...
If you're talking, I don't hear you.
Did anyone else make it?
Just about everybody survived. A few servicemen from the lower decks didn't get out. Navigator
Mass
Presley
Effect
was
2 boy.
killed by an explosion. But
Hola.
everyone else, including the non-Alliance crew, the Asari, Liara, and the Quarian, they all made it out alive.
What up,
Do you
bud?
know what any of them are doing now?
Not
I don't know,
much.
Commander. It's been
Not
2
much.
years. They've moved on. Left the
Is
Alliance.
your nice shepherd now?
Could be anywhere.
Yes, my nice shepherd. That's exactly. She's been
They knew
reborn,
I was alive, they'd come back.
Maybe you can
but I
track
got
them
her
down after we
face
get off
code,
the station.
so it doesn't look
If we
good.
get off the station.
Jacob.
What's your job here?
Depends on who you ask. Technically, I'm Miranda's top lieutenant, but I'm just a soldier. I served 5 years in the Alliance before this. Now I'm in charge of the station's security.
I'm not gonna romance
Usually
him.
a lot more dull than this. Normally, I don't fire my gun unless it's target practice.
When I first woke up, someone named Miranda was talking to me over the radio. We lost contact.
Jacob was kind of
before I
boring,
ran
right?
into you.
Miranda Lawson is the station's ranking
I mean, yeah, he wasn't my
She led the Lazarus
favorite.
team. It was her job.
He's
to bring
not.
you back to
I don't
life,
hate
no
him,
matter
but
what.
yeah,
Should have guessed she'd try to save you.
he's never on my
She's
like
not about to give up
top
on you
character
now.
list at all.
You said you lost contact. Could you tell what was happening?
I'm maybe like just above indifferent with him, like a
There was
smidge.
some gunfire and an explosion
Good
right
way to
before I
put it.
lost her.
Yeah.
She knows how to take care of herself.
It's just that like he doesn't actively piss me off. That's kind of it. But yeah, I'm not overly interested in him. And then I do dislike how his romance was handled.
What's the quickest way to those shuttles?
Depends where the mechs are thickest.
I guess since
Probably
it
best
doesn't
if we
matter.
Check. Anyone on this frequency? Anybody still alive out there?
He's the only romance that rejects Shepard.
Wilson, this is Jacob. I'm here with Commander Shepard.
And it's
Just took out a wave of
interesting
mechs
what they
over in
decide to
D-Wing.
do with
Shepard's
that.
alive? How the hell? Never mind. You need to get her out of there.
He
Wait, you
get-
can't romance him? Is that what you're saying?
For the network control room.
No, he's the only one from
that, Wilson.
Mass Effect
Stay
2,
on
from
this
Mass Effect
frequency.
3 that he breaks up with you. Like, it doesn't continue past Mass Effect 2, essentially. And even though if you romance him, and the other kind of, not so great thing, I'm just gonna go there, his character breaks up with you because he meets another woman and gets her pregnant. And
I think I remember a
it's
Wilson
just like,
checking on me one time
that
when I
was your
woke up.
decision?
That's him.
Oh,
He's
shut
the
up,
chief
Alexa.
medical tech. Answers directly to Miranda. Come on. The service tunnels are this way.
So, does it sound okay? Do I sound low on stream? I'm not sure. Or I don't know if you're...
Yeah, you sound fine.
Log update. The Lazarus project
Okay.
is about to enter the final phase.
I'm still like screwing with things. The sound, like when I alt tab, you can still hear it, right? the audio?
For the game?
Yeah.
No.
Really? It stops?
Try it again.
Like right now, I'm in Discord. I'm all tabbed out.
No, it stopped.
Okay, well I guess you'll know. I just have to put the game in windowed mode because it just disables. Oh, the game pauses when I alt tab. That's what's happening. That makes sense. Okay, well. Okay, I don't know if I can change that now. I guess I'll just worry about that later. Squad! Alright, Pool's pretty cool. Cerberus, Operative. They really simplified the fucking, you know, the RPG aspect of this game. Dun, 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 dun. So yeah, I'm a Vanguard.
Charge him up! Damn it, Wilson. This room is falling.
I don't know what that is.
It means this is what it really means about being a Vanguard. This is the only. That's what it means to be a Vanguard. It's just like you're like this kind of like hybrid, biotic melee class, kind of.
Were you a Vanguard last time or what?
No, I was a soldier.
Preferably one that doesn't lead
But
straight
I
into an
decided
enemy squad.
should change my class for the second one.
Wilson, where are you?
I forget what the class is called, but I played with the sniper rifle.
Up those stairs,
Yeah.
I think it was Infiltrator?
Yes, that's exactly it. Infiltrator, baby. Just let me explore before.
Physical reconstruction of subject is complete.
Miranda.
But we still need to evaluate all mental and neurological functions. Our orders were clear. Commander Shepard, who she was before the explosion.
Oh, I can just
the same morals, the same personality.
Same personality.
In any way, if she's somehow
Sorry.
not the woman she used to be, the Lazarus Project will have failed. I refuse to let that happen.
I'm gonna just stream my Discord. Screen one. I think so, right? Sorry. Yeah, I think that'll make sense, right?
Shepard, down here!
Shepard! Alright.
Bastards got me in the leg!
You were there the first time I regained consciousness.
Yeah.
Oh wow, for some reason your Discord doesn't have any audio.
We talk about this after we fix my leg.
Should be some
It's
Metagel
okay.
in the first aid station on the wall. Hopefully there's enough to get him
I'll
up
have
and
to
moving.
figure that.
Grab the Metagel from the first aid
It's
station
not a
on the
big
wall.
No, I know it. I'm streaming my screen instead of the application. Let me just fix it real quick. Stop streaming. Screen. Application. There we go.
I fixed it.
Yay. I like playing with the
Thanks,
mouse and
Shepard.
keyboard now.
Never thought you'd save my life. Guess that
I
makes us
think it's
even
like
now.
the best way to do it.
I thought
Yeah.
maybe I could shut down the security mechs.
PC rate,
Whoever did
master
this fried
race.
the whole system. Completely irreversible.
Yay.
We didn't ask what you were doing. Why do you even have security mech clearance? You were in the
It's
bio
Steve
wing.
Bloom
Weren't you
talking.
listening? I came here to try and fix this. Besides, I was
I
shot.
love him.
How
Yeah.
do you explain that?
I don't care who set up who. Those mechs are shooting at all of us. We'll sort it out later.
We need to find Miranda first. We can't just leave her behind.
Forget about Miranda. She was over in D-Wing. The mechs were all over that sector. There's no way she survived.
A bunch of mechs
I
won't
think
drop
Steve
Miranda.
Bloom also
She's
voices
alive.
Grunt in this one?
Yeah, he does.
Where is she? Why haven't we heard from her? There are only two possible explanations.
He has
She's either
quit the
dead
range.
or she's a traitor.
Then why did she wake me up and warn me about the attack?
Okay, maybe she's not a traitor, but that doesn't change the facts. We're here, she's not. We need to save ourselves. The shuttle bay is only a few.
And overload the canisters to clear a path to the shuttles.
Overload.
And the combat in this one is so much better than the first one.
Yeah, I really, like, immediately enjoyed it more.
We took him down. But this is getting tense. Shepard, if I tell you who we work for, will you trust me?
This really isn't the time, Jacob.
We won't make it if she's expecting a shot in the back.
If you want to piss off the boss, it's your ass, Jacob.
The Lazarus Project, the program that rebuilt you. It's funded and controlled by Cerberus.
The Lazarus Project. I like how, you know, they named it also from science fiction.
Yep.
I think I ran into Cerberus a few times while I was investigating Saren. Some kind of pro-human splinter group, right?
Well, that's what the Alliance wants people to believe. But there's more to it. The Alliance declared you dead. They gave up. Cerberus spent a fortune to bring you back. Look, I'd be suspicious too. But right now we have to work together.
Too.
I thought you deserved to know what's what. Once we're off the station, I'll take you to the Elusive Man. He'll explain everything. I promise.
Elusive Man. Is he in charge of all this?
Yeah. That's not his real name, of course. Nobody knows who he really is.
And then, yeah, Elusive Man is such a great character introduced.
Kinda stuck.
I don't care what they did or what you say. I am not working with terrorists.
You can tell it to the boss. But after we've saved our butts. We're almost at the...
Yeah, that's a really good character. I really love the Elusive Man.
Yeah, he's Martin Sheen.
I know, that's kind of high profile, man.
Yeah. Yeah, you can just tell, like, they, you know, obviously threw the budget at this one. It's much more cinematic. And, oh, fuck. Oh, fuck. These guys, I'm on insanity mode, and, like, they really hurt. So what's cool about this is, like, when I do that, it recharges my shield back up. So it's kind of a way. So I can be at like a 2 HP, and then gain all my barrier back, which also restores my health. Cause
that's really cool.
Yeah. Are they gonna come up from here? I forget which way they come. And then this move's always fun.
Can't target them! They're through my shields!
It's just so much fun.
Test subject has been recovered, but the damage is far worse than we initially feared. In addition to the expected burns and internal injuries from the explosion, subject has suffered
and this is easier with the mouse.
long-term exposure to vacuum and sub-zero temperatures. Despite the extent of the physical trauma, Wilson assures me subject is salvageable. The Lazarus Project will proceed as planned.
Thanks, Miranda. Dun, 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 dun.
Wonder if Miranda is still.
Come on,
has
through here. We're almost at
certain features.
Miranda, but you.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. Here we go.
Dead.
What the hell are you doing?
It's just her and the cameraman are working together, that's all.
My job. Wilson betrayed us all.
Even if you're sure, did he deserve that welcome?
He sabotaged the security systems, killed my staff, and he would have killed us.
You sure about that, Miranda? We've known Wilson for years. What if you're wrong?
I'm never wrong. I thought you'd have learnt that by now, Jacob.
You should have taken him alive, see what he knew.
Too risky. I've put too much time and effort bringing you back to life to let you get killed now.
You really
she's like the new
Wilson's
Ashley
capable of that?
in the beginning, but she's better.
Yeah.
Not anymore.
I always found her more interesting. Like, Ashley was just, like, ignorant. Like, she's at least, like, a genius or whatever. Like, she just has a skewed perspective on things, but, like, she's not,
right.
You know, just a random space religious.
Yeah, Ashley was just, like,
yeah,
a racist who didn't know why she was a racist.
Yeah, yeah.
If you say so. What's our next step?
She's alive in this
Get on the shuttle and
playthrough.
go. My boss wants to speak to you.
You mean the elusive
I try to
man?
keep
I know you work
certain
for
things
Cerberus.
Joe,
different.
Jacob. I should have known.
I
your
had to
conscience
do
would get the
something
better
to
of
make
you.
up for,
Finding Commander
you
isn't
know,
the way to get her to join our cause.
Well, since we're getting everything
Is that
out
your
in the open,
penance?
Yes,
Okay.
that was the word I was
anything
looking
else
for.
you wanna ask before we go, Commander?
Renegade Shepard died for my sins, and now I'm stuck with Ashley.
Convenient that you show up as we're leaving. Where were you during the attack?
Besides trying to save your life, Wilson figured out I was helping you and he sent an army of mechs to take me out. I got here as soon as I could. Probably a little too soon if you ask Wilson.
Fun fact about Miranda, the character, that the voice actress is also her face model. So it's really her.
What about the rest of the people on the station?
This is the evac area. If they're not here now, they're not coming.
We can't
Oh,
leave
shit,
without
okay, I
knowing
didn't
for
know that.
sure. We
Yeah.
need to go back and look.
Don't you get it? The only one worth saving is you. Everyone else is expendable.
She's right. We all knew the risks when we signed up. Without you, there's no point to any of this.
Where are we going?
Another Cerberus facility. The elusive man is waiting for you there.
I'm not sure I trust you.
This is the only shuttle off the station. You want to stay and rot with the mechs? Be my guest.
You're the Lazarus Project's director, aren't you?
That's right. I put 2 years of my life into this project. Into you.
What does Cerberus want from me?
Maybe you should ask the elusive man when you meet him. He poured virtually unlimited resources into Lazarus. Obviously, he has some kind of plan for you.
I've had enough of this station to last a lifetime.
Or 2, in your case. Come on.
Tee. I think it was, do you remember we went to remember Computer? That LAN center? Computer?
Yes. Yes, I do.
Yes. I think I saw
Before you
someone
meet
playing
with the
Mass Effect
elusive
2
man,
there,
we need
and
to
that's
ask you
what
questions
pulled
to
the trigger for
evaluate your
me to
condition.
get into the,
Come on,
like,
Miranda,
let me
more
here
tests?
play this game.
Shepard took down
Everyone
those mechs
talks
without
about.
any trouble. That has to be good
Who the
enough.
fuck goes to a LAN
It's been
center to
2
play a
years
single
since the
player game?
attack. The elusive man needs to know that Shepard's personality and
Maybe
memories
he
are
didn't have a good
intact.
computer, right? I don't know.
Ask the questions.
I guess that's true.
I feel fine.
This is a waste of time. I feel as good as ever.
The sooner we start, the sooner we can be done. Start with personal history.
Okay. Records show you grew up on Earth. Tough
How many
environment,
times
no
have you played
parents.
through this game?
You enlisted and won a medal fighting Batarians during the Skillian Blitz.
I
Do you
mean,
remember that?
it could be realistically like 10 times. You know?
Christ.
A lot of lives depended on me holding
Because
that
I
position.
was just
I did what I had to.
deeply in love
However you want to put it, it was damn impressive. I had friends who were there.
with this
Satisfied,
franchise.
Miranda?
Almost. Let's try something more recent. Vermeer, where you destroyed Saren's cloning facility. You had to leave one of your squad behind to die in the blast.
Lieutenant Caden Alenko was killed in action. It was your call. Why did you leave him behind?
I left a friend to die that day and I didn't do it casually. But I had to save as many people as I could. Caden gave his life for the rest of the team. Without him, I couldn't have stopped Saren. He died a hero.
I understand, Commander, and I wasn't judging your decision. Everybody at Cerberus knows that cloning facility had to be destroyed.
There are other tests we really should run.
Come on, Miranda. Enough with the quizzes. The memories are there, and I can vouch for Shepard's combat skills personally.
I suppose you're right. We'll have to hope the elusive man accepts our little field test as evidence enough. The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I wouldn't keep the elusive man waiting.
I'm the protagonist, bitch.
The elusive man is waiting for you in the other room.
I'm gonna have to do this real quick. So they added more casual outfits in this one.
Oh, okay, yeah, that looks better.
This is from Mass Effect 3, actually. They put it in here, which I thought was nice. And there's this.
Okay.
I feel like
Go with the Tomb Raider.
the Tomb Raider, this one.
That looks good, but
Yeah.
it's your playthrough. You put whatever you feel is what your Shepard.
No. I was gonna say it's really between this one and the hoodie. This one's nice, but it's Chakwa's outfits, and I hate you know, I don't want to look like an NPC. That's always with me. So like this one, it's between this and the hoodie, and this is like for lulz. Like I'm not gonna be going at a dinner party at a moment's notice, Shepard.
Jesus.
It's fun to do every now and then, but yeah. And yeah, I think I'm just gonna go with the hoodie. And then it's annoying. So like the helmets, they're great. They give stats, but then I'm wearing a fucking helmet, and I hate that. Like there's no option to hide.
How could they re-release this and not add that option? So it's like an option in every RPG now.
You know, now that I say that out loud, there's someone's probably made a mod for it, so I'm gonna figure that out. Let's see. Pattern. I think I like this pattern. I'm gonna mess around with the colors for a sec. I'm pink because I'm a girl. Pattern color. I'll just do that for now. Here we go.
Commander Shepard.
Elusive man. I thought we'd be meeting face to face.
Unnecessary precaution. Not unusual for people who know what you and I know.
You might be the reason I'm still alive, but that doesn't mean I trust you.
You need to put your personal feelings aside. Humanity is up against the greatest threat of our brief existence.
The Reapers.
Good to see your memory's still intact. How are you feeling?
You need to earn the right to ask me those kinds of questions.
Cerberus isn't as evil as you believe. You and I are on the same side. We just have different methods.
Cut to the chase. What are the Reapers doing that made you decide to bring me back?
We're at war. No one wants to admit it, but humanity is under attack. While you've been sleeping, entire
God, I hate how he says
colonies have been
humanity.
disappearing. Human colonies. We believe it's someone working for the Reapers, just as Saren and Geth aided
It reminds me.
You've seen it yourself.
Michael Jackson
You bested
saying
all of
"You
them.
Lala."
That's just one reason we chose you.
Fighting a war doesn't
I have
seem
to
like
brace for every
Cerberus.
time Michael Jackson
Why are
says
you
her name.
involved?
Every
We're
time.
committed
I'm
to
like,
the advancement and preservation of humanity.
You Lala.
If the Reapers are
Or-
targeting us, trying to wipe us out, stop them.
and of course, nobody
We
was going
wait
to
for
correct him.
politicians or
Yeah.
the Alliance to act. No more human colonies
Yeah.
will be left.
Sovereign was trying to harvest all life in the galaxy. Why would the Reapers target a few human colonies?
Hundreds of thousands of colonists have vanished. I'd say that fits the definition of harvesting. Nobody's paying attention because it's random, and the attacks occur in remote locations. I don't know why they've suddenly targeted humanity. Maybe you got their attention.
That
when
is
you
like
killed
what?
one of them.
What letter is in front of there? I don't know.
Fighting a war doesn't seem like
He's
Cerberus.
just dropping the H
Why are
and
you
saying
involved?
you.
We're committed to the advancement and preservation of humanity. If the Reapers are targeting us, trying to wipe us out, Cerberus will stop them. If we wait for politicians or the Alliance to act, no more human colonies will be left.
If this is a threat against humanity, you need
They
to
suffered
mobilize.
substantial losses fighting Sovereign.
The way
They're
she said it.
rebuilding, still
Yeah,
stretched too
that's like
thin
the
to waste
nice, like,
resources
comparison.
verified by
Humanity.
Reaper threat. Blaming the abductions on mercs and pirates is easier and more convenient.
If what you say is true, if the Reapers are behind this, I'd consider helping you.
I'd be disappointed if you accepted any of this without seeing for yourself. I have a shuttle ready to take you to Freedom's Progress.
Gonna have to
the
change
latest
these colors
colony to be
already.
abducted. Miranda and Jacob will brief you.
Miranda killed Wilson in cold blood. Jacob's just a gun for hire. You expect me to trust them?
Wilson was one of my best agents, but he was a traitor. Miranda did exactly what I expected of her, and she saved your life in more ways than one. Jacob's a soldier, one of the best. He's never fully trusted me, but he's always been honest about it. You'll be just fine with them. For now.
What do you think I'll find there?
If I knew that, I wouldn't need to send you. Find any clues you can. Who's abducting the colonies? Do they have any connection to the Reapers? I brought you back. It's up to you to do the rest.
Level up? Oh, I don't know if you see this. Do you see my... I didn't know this. I'm still connected to Origin. Like, when I bought this, it told me, now install Origin. So, like, I have both Steam and Origin up.
Wait, you have to have both running?
Yeah. Yeah,
That's so dumb.
I was like, why did they bother even putting it on Steam? I don't...
I played this originally on Origin, like the whole trilogy, because...
Yeah.
It was just easier that way, but...
I'm not... I need to figure this out. I'm sorry. Maybe I'll try gold. I don't know. Okay, Miranda.
The Elusive Man is very impressed with you. I'm eager to see if you can live up to his expectations on this mission.
I can't have anyone disobeying my commands when we get there.
I know who I report to. As long as you don't do anything to betray Cerberus, I'll follow your orders.
Thanks for resurrecting me.
I never got a chance to say how much I appreciated what the Lazarus Project did for me.
I just hope it was worth it. A lot of people lost their lives on that station.
We have to work together here. Your attitude isn't helping anything.
I have the utmost respect for your abilities, Shepard. It's your motivations that concern me. I believe in what Cerberus stands for. Only time will tell if you prove to be an asset or a liability to our cause.
What can you tell me about this colony we're going to?
Freedom's Progress? It's a typical human settlement in the Terminus systems. They had a small military force for protection supplemented by mechs and security drones. Average in almost every way, really. Completely unremarkable. Until the disappearance.
Any thoughts on what we might run into there?
A lot of empty buildings and one giant mystery.
Tell me a little about yourself.
Worried about my qualifications? I can crush a mech with my biotics or shoot its head off at 100 yards. Take your pick.
I was trying to get to know you as a human being.
I'm not looking for a friend, Shepard. Stay focused on the mission.
Did you and Jacob serve together in the Alliance?
No. The Elusive Man recognized my potential and recruited me at a young age.
How old were you?
Old enough to know this is what I wanted.
I'd like to know more about the Lazarus Project from the person in charge.
I wasn't in charge. The Elusive Man was. If I was running the show, would have done a few things differently.
What would you have changed?
To start, I would have implanted you with some type of control chip. But the Elusive Man wouldn't allow it. He was afraid it might affect your personality, alter your character somehow. He wouldn't let us do anything that might limit your potential in any way.
Can't say I like the idea of being brought back to life with a control chip in my brain.
The Elusive Man is taking an incredible risk with you. I just hope his gamble pays off.
It's obvious you're not interested in talking.
We've got an assignment. We can talk about it or we can do it.
Fine, lady.
I'm glad the Elusive Man convinced you to join us, Commander.
I just want to find out what happened to those missing people. I still don't trust Cerberus.
Noted. Do you trust me, Commander?
You're a good man, Jacob. But you might be working for the wrong people.
Maybe. But I thought the same when I was with the Alliance. That's why I'm here now.
Do you know anything about this colony we're going to?
It's called Freedom's Progress. Don't know much else. I guess we'll find out when we get there.
You said you served in the Alliance.
5 years in total. Stationed all over the galaxy. Even spent a couple of years as a Corsair.
I've never heard of the Corsairs.
It was an Alliance initiative. They hired independent starship captains and used them for missions that fell outside official Alliance jurisdiction. Technically, we weren't part of the Alliance. If we ever got caught, they could disavow any knowledge of us. We were supposed to be free from restrictions and rules, but there was still enough red tape to sink a cruiser. I finally just gave up.
Why did you join Cerberus?
I guess I just got tired of never making a difference. So much of what we did in the Alliance seemed pointless. I thought things would change after the attack on the Citadel. Humanity was finally invited to join the Council, but nothing changed. Politics, bureaucracy, same bullshit, different leaders. Cerberus is different. When colonies go missing, we don't commission a team to write a report to figure out what the hell to do about it. We just go and find out.
That's all for now.
Yes, ma'am.
Yeah, baby.
We should be there shortly, Shepard. The Illusive Man put us under your command. Do you have any orders?
What did you find at the other colonies?
Nothing. No signs of attack, no corpses, not even a trace of unusual genetic material to give us a clue. They just disappear, and we've got no target to go after.
Are you sure you'll be comfortable following my orders?
We didn't bring you back from the dead just to second guess you, Commander. If the Illusive Man says you're in charge, you're in charge.
What makes you think this investigation will turn up anything new?
At other colonies, official investigators got there first. Sometimes looters or salvage teams as well. We're hoping to be the first ones there this time. Maybe find clues before somebody else disturbs the scene.
Our first priority is to look for survivors.
That's unlikely, Commander. No one was left at the other colonies. They were completely deserted.
Be nice to find somebody. Anything's better than another ghost town.
Did you see Elliot Page and his new body?
What? Did they get top surgery? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, and they got fucking shredded.
Oh.
Like, it's crazy.
I didn't hear about that. Wow, that happened. I mean, I guess for me, like, you know, it felt like that was yesterday that, you know, he announced, you know, their identity.
Looks like
yeah, it's
just
actually
got up and left
like
right in the middle of dinner.
incredible. Like, you can see that they got the top surgery, and then just for you know, more insult to injury, he got like so jacked that you know, just looks better than most other men.
Wow, yeah.
Strange.
I'll have to check that
No
out.
structural damage. And no signs of battle.
Is this place open? I don't think it opens. Alright. Here we go.
Hear that? Sounds like better specs.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Not designed to pressurize that. One last!
Oh, I forgot. I have to like map those. Can I map it? I guess so.
Authorized for lethal force.
No, Jacob's dead. Uh-oh. No, 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 no! Oh my god. My team's dead. Oh my damn it. Ah! I hit hard in Insanity.
Strange. Security systems were disabled at the other colonies. Easy enough.
Got it!
I've got him!
Oh my god. I didn't. I just got tapped by one bullet because I didn't regen. Well,
Here's
I mean, it's just
sounds like
better.
better specs.
Strange. Disabled at the other colonies.
Are you going to be watching the Loki show that comes out on June 9th?
I was actually thinking, since that's so
Shoot
close.
them before they
you know?
take out your shield.
Oh wait.
Yeah, I think that'd be great. Yeah, I'm interested. Are you fucking kidding me? Oh my god, I have to fucking damn it, I did the wrong button. I was gonna use my biotic charge. I'm such an elite gamer. I just realized I don't have my OBS up. Okay. Ugh! This is probably the hardest part of the game because, you know, I'm like low level. Don't have shit to do. Regen, bitch.
On target.
Rerouting power. Enemy. How's that one?
Target down.
Going down.
Sure thing. Target down.
Now I'm gonna win. Oh my god, oh my god. Alright. Little slappy, but we did it. Yeah, Loki, yeah, I mean, seems like it's a Doctor Who-ish show. I think the premise is that he's trying to fix timelines, or like the organization that he ends up joining. That's their objective, and blah blah blah.
Okay, that sounds kind of cool, I guess.
Yeah. And I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a tool for sort of bringing other characters back.
Yeah, I was just gonna say, like, it must be something to bring some people back, like what's her name?
Scarlet, or you know, Black Widow.
Yes.
I think it 100% is.
Make activity.
Oh fuck! God. You guys go out there. Oh!
Moving to point.
Can't get along.
Drop.
Fuck. Exploding mech dog. Ah! That's so fun. We're gonna meet somebody.
Stop right there!
Praza, you said you'd let me handle this. Wait, Shepard?
I'm not taking any chances with Cerberus operatives.
Put those weapons down! Shepard? Is that... you're alive?
Remember when I gave you that Geth data tally? Did it help you complete your pilgrimage?
Yes, it did. Praza, weapons down! This is definitely Commander Shepard.
Why is your old commander working for Cerberus?
I don't know. Maybe we should ask.
I nearly died, Tally. Cerberus spent 2 years rebuilding me. They want me to investigate attacks on human colonies.
Likely story. No organization would commit so many resources to bring back one soldier.
You haven't seen Shepard in action, Praza. Trust me, it was money well spent. Perhaps we can work together. We're here looking for a young Quarian named Vitor. He was
I still
here
think
on
about that
pilgrimage.
weird ass Photoshop picture of Tally every time I.
Yeah.
Isn't that a little
Did
strange?
you see the
Quarian
video?
visiting
I
a
don't know if I
remote human
linked
colony?
it with you.
Quarians can
They
choose
fixed
where
it
to
in
go on
this one.
pilgrimage.
Oh,
Vitor
shit.
liked the idea of helping a
Yeah.
small settlement. He was always
It's
nervous
a
and
completely new
proud.
digital art.
She means that he was unstable. Combine
So they've
that with
kind
damage
of
to his sincere
fixed
two
it.
scrubbers and an infection from an open-air exposure, and he's
Awesome.
likely delirious.
Yeah.
When he saw us landing, he hid in a warehouse on the far side of town. We suspect he also programmed the mechs to attack anything that moved.
People were still hoping that they would have made a character model, especially in Mass Effect 3, but you know, it's a minimal. You know, it's really a remaster, not a remake or anything.
Vitor's the only one who can tell us what happened here. We should work together to find him.
Good idea. You'll need 2 teams to get past the drones anyway.
Now we're working with Cerberus?
No, Praza, you're working for me. If you can't follow orders, go wait on the ship. Head for the warehouse through the center of the colony. We'll circle around the far side and draw off some of the drones to clear you a path.
Your people really don't like Cerberus. What did I miss?
They killed our people, infiltrated our flotilla, and tried to blow up one of our ships.
That's not how I'd have explained it exactly. It was nothing personal.
We can argue over who killed who later. Right now, we've got a job to do.
Agreed. We work together to get to Vitor.
Make sure to keep in radio contact.
Will do. Good luck, Shepard. Whatever happens, it's good to have you back.
Be careful, Shepard. There's a squad of security drones up ahead.
Thanks for the warning. We'll take care of them.
They've seen us.
Requesting assist backup systems engaged.
Money, money, money. Do you remember mining the planets for resources in Mass Effect 2?
Yeah, I do.
I'm like half debating if I want to just cheat because the save editor lets me do that. Like I could just put a value there.
Oh my god.
Because it's just like a weird mini game. If that, it's almost generous calling it a mini game.
Yeah, it really doesn't take any skill. Like.
Yeah, it's just tedious and long, and so I may or may not just be like, fuck it, this is not part of this playthrough. We're not just gonna mine.
Use overload on him.
Shit. Oh my god. Do it, bitch. Aren't you?
Right.
Drop it. Oh my gosh.
Not a problem. Engaging target. There we go. There we go. Yes.
Okay. There's more. Do it, Miranda. Your goddamn thing. There's another one.
Understood.
Oh my god. That thing almost killed me.
Affirmative.
Shepard, Praza and his squad rushed on ahead. I told them to wait, but they wouldn't listen. They want to find Vitor and take him away before you get here.
We should have expected this.
Come on. We can still catch them.
Do 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 do. So, I guess you don't have to tell me, but like, there's something in D&D that you're planning. Is that gonna come up Saturday?
Yeah. Whenever we play, I thought I saw that Xavier didn't have Saturday as a day he could play.
I thought that was this past Saturday, but I thought he was available this coming.
I checked Doodle and I didn't see that, but I could be wrong.
Oh. I didn't check, but I just for some reason thought that. Come on over. Why?
I got it. Easy enough.
Move it.
Doesn't do anything.
I also realized that I didn't really answer your question. I think that thing that is being planned is gonna happen.
Okay.
Affirmative.
Got a line.
Ugh.
Yeah!
It's gonna suck right now.
Moving the target.
God.
You bet! Hurry, Shepard. We're inside the loading docks. Reprogress the heavy mech. It's tearing Praza's squad apart.
They did want to get to Vito first.
Get your squad into cover and I'll open the loading bay doors.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Did I fuck? No, right? Just double checking something.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Checking if I missed something. That's where he came in.
We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Could have sworn. Whatever.
Take point, Shepard. We'll cover the door.
Shoot up!
On my way.
Grabbing cover.
Affirmative. We'll take cover by the doors. Shepard, you take point.
Quarians, no! She's fine.
That mech's got heavy armor plating. Those Quarians never stood a chance.
This is gonna be one tough son of a bitch to take down. Overlord, take out that shield.
Why?
Attacking heavy. You bet.
Sure thing. Targeting.
Oh my god. Oh my god.
All mine. All mine. Warp is heavy armor. Weaken it. Come on up. Got a line. About to get hot.
Yeah.
Taking the heavy.
Got to get hot.
It's getting hot in here. Alright. Power cells. Yeah, I can't wait to get more abilities and crap.
This looks interesting.
This is your chance to go find Vitor while I tend to the wounded, Shepard. He's probably somewhere in the back of the loading bay.
Okay.
I haven't talked to X in a long time.
Monsters coming back. Mex will protect. Safe
Um,
from swarms. Have to
Do
hide.
you mean outside of the
No
Indianos?
monsters. No swarms.
Yeah, I haven't seen him around.
No.
Yeah, he hasn't been streaming as
Vitor?
much.
No, Vitor.
He was
Not
doing
here.
that
Swarms
pretty
can't
regularly.
find. Monsters coming. Have to hide.
Nobody's gonna hurt you anymore.
I don't think he can hear you, Commander.
Have to hide. Mex will protect.
I did the Paragon choice, 'cause I'm good now.
You're human. Where did you hide? How come they didn't find you?
Who didn't find us?
The monsters. The swarms. They took everyone.
Why didn't the colonists fight back, Vitor? What happened?
You don't know. You didn't see. But I see everything.
Looks like security footage. He must have pieced it together manually.
What the hell is that?
My god. I think it's a collector.
Is that some kind of alien?
They're a species from somewhere beyond the Omega-4 relay. Only a few people have ever seen one in person.
They usually work through intermediaries, like slavers or hired mercenaries. If they're involved with the Reapers somehow, it could explain what happened to the colonies.
The Collectors have advanced technology. They could have a weapon that disables an entire settlement at once.
The Seeker swarms. No one can hide. The Seekers find you, freeze you. Then the monsters take you away.
Vitor.
Why didn't the collectors take you?
Swarms didn't find me. Monsters didn't know I was here.
The Collectors aren't known for being careless. Maybe his Enviro suit kept him from showing up on their sensors.
Or they were using technology specifically designed to detect humans. Only human colonies have been hit.
Tell me more about these swarms.
It's how they find you. Seeker clouds, machines like tiny insects. They go everywhere. They find you, then they sting you, freeze you.
Sounds like miniature probes, maybe. Find victims, then immobilize them with a stasis field or nerve toxin.
I want to know more about the collectors.
Nobody knows much. They're so rare, a lot of people don't even believe they exist.
More importantly, why are they abducting human colonists? What are they after?
Maybe the Elusive Man can figure it out.
What happened next?
The monsters took the people onto the ship, and then they left. The ship flew away. But they'll be back for me. No one escapes.
I think that's probably all we're getting out of him, Commander.
We appreciate what you told us. You were very helpful.
I studied them. The monsters. The swarms. I recorded them with my Omni tool. Lots of readings. Electromagnetic. Dark energy.
We need to get this data to the Elusive Man. Grab the Quarian and call the shuttle to come pick us up.
What? Vitor is injured. He needs treatment, not an interrogation.
We won't hurt him. We just need to see if he knows anything else. He'll be returned unharmed.
Your people tried to betray us once already. If we give him to you, we'll never get the intel we need.
Praza was an idiot, and he and his men paid for it. You're welcome to take Vitor's Omnitool data, but please, just let me take him.
You don't have to take Vitor and go. We could work together, just like old times.
I want to, but I can't. I've got a mission of my own. It's too important for me to abandon, even for you. When it's over, and I'm still alive, we'll see what happens.
That sounds dangerous. What are you doing?
I don't think Cerberus needs to hear about it, but it's in Geth space. That should tell you how important it is.
He's traumatized and he needs medical care. Tali will give us the Omnitool data and take him to the flotilla.
Understood, Commander.
Thank you, Shepard. I'm glad you're still the one giving the orders. Good luck out there. If I find anything that can help you, I'll let you know.
We're ready for pickup.
Collectors. What could they be?
Shepard, good work on Freedom's progress. The Quarians forwarded their findings from Vitor's debriefing. No new data, but it's a surprising olive branch given our history. You and I have different methods, but I can't argue with your results.
You ever think about playing nice once in a while?
Diplomacy is great when it works, but difficult when everyone already perceives you as a threat. But more importantly, you confirm the Collectors are behind the abductions.
Tell me what you know about these Collectors.
They periodically travel to the Terminus systems, looking to gather seemingly unimportant items or specimens, usually in exchange for their technology. When their transactions are complete, they disappear as quickly as they arrived, back beyond the unmapped Omega-4 relay. Until now, we've had no evidence of direct aggression by the Collectors.
Why is the Omega-4 relay unmapped? What do we know about it?
Only that no ship passing through it has ever returned. Our best guess is that the relay reacts differently to Collector vessels, allowing them safe passage. If they can manipulate relays, that's just further evidence of the connection with the Reapers.
Any ideas on why they've shifted their focus to humans?
If they're agents for the Reapers, it could be any number of reasons. Obviously, humanity played a huge role in Sovereign's destruction. That might have been enough to draw their attention. What really concerns me is why they bother abducting the colonists. Once the humans are paralyzed, why not just kill them?
What are the Collectors getting from these deals?
The Collectors aren't very forthcoming about their motives. Generally, they seek out species with rare genetic mutations or abnormalities. They pay slavers and merc groups exorbitant sums to obtain these specimens, and then they leave. But they've never targeted a single species before, and the previous sample sizes were in the dozens, not the tens of thousands.
You're holding something back. How do you know the Reapers are involved?
The patterns are there, buried in the data. The Council and the Alliance want to believe the Reaper threat died with Sovereign. You and I know better. I won't wait until the Reapers are on the march. We need to take the fight to them.
Spoilers.
If this is a war, I'll need an army. Or a really good team.
I've already compiled a list of
are you
soldiers,
still here, or
scientists,
did
and
you leave?
mercenaries. You'll get dossiers on the best of them. Finding them and convincing them to work with you could be challenging, but you're a natural leader. I'll continue to track the Collectors. When they make their next appearance, I'll notify you and your team. Be ready.
Shit, did I miss
Keep your
Ozzy? Did he
list.
pull a
I
kitchen?
want people I trust.
Yeah, because
the ones who helped me
he
stop
didn't
Saren
wanna
and the
see
Geth.
spoilers.
That was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them have moved on, or their allegiances have changed.
I mean, I want him to play this, but I don't know if he...
Where's Ashley Williams?
She's still with the Alliance. Promoted, I believe. Her file is surprisingly well classified.
Where's Erdnot Rex?
He returned to Chichanka, and he hasn't gone off-world in over a year. He's trying to unite the Krogan clans.
What about Tali? She already helped us on Freedom's progress.
That was unexpected. I need more intel before I'll commit.
No!
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
God damn it.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
I'm still a Spectre. Maybe I can get the Council to help us out.
If you think you can convince them, by all means. Just remember, you've been gone a long time. Things have changed.
Oh wait, I have
Keep
to
your
do
That
this.
was 2 years ago, Commander. Most of them.
Where's
moved
Garrus
on.
Vicarian?
The Turian disappeared a few months after you were declared dead. Even we haven't been able to locate him.
Where's Liara Tisoni?
She's on Ilium. My sources say that she's working for the Shadow Broker. If so, she can't be trusted.
Okay, I get it. They're not available.
You're a leader, Shepard. You'll get who you need.
You worry about the Collectors. I'll make sure my team's ready.
Good. 2 things before you go. First, head to Omega and find Mordin Solus. He's a brilliant Solarian scientist. Our intelligence suggests he may know how to counteract the Collector's paralyzing Seeker swarms.
I haven't even started and you're telling me what to do?
I'm giving you direction. What you do with it is up to you. I'm sure you'll make the right decision.
All right. What's the other thing?
I found a pilot I think you might like. I hear he's one of the best. Someone you can trust.
The guy who got me killed.
Hey, Commander. Just like old times, huh?
Can't believe it's you, Joker.
Look who's talking. I saw you get spaced.
Got lucky, with a lot of strings attached. How'd you get here?
It all fell apart without you, Commander. Everything you stirred up, the Council just wanted it gone. The team was broken up, record sealed, and I was grounded. The Alliance took away the one thing that mattered to me. Hell yeah, I joined Cerberus.
You really trust the elusive man?
Well, I don't trust anyone who makes more than I do. But they aren't all bad. Saved your life, let me fly, and there's this. They only told me last night. Good to be home, huh, Commander?
I guess we'll have to give her a name.
Norm Anthony.
Welcome aboard the New Normandy, Commander.
I've been looking over the dossiers. I'd strongly recommend starting by acquiring Morden Solus, the Solarian professor on Omega. We know the Collectors use some type of advanced technology to immobilize their victims. We'll need him to develop a countermeasure to protect us.
And without that countermeasure, we'll be helpless if we ever run into the Collectors.
Acquiring Professor Solus seems like the most logical place to start.
Who are you?
I am the Normandy's artificial intelligence. The crew like to refer to me as Edie.
Helmsmen aren't happy when someone takes control of a ship away from them. Especially Joker.
I do not helm the ship. Mr. Moreau's talents will not go to waste. During combat, I operate the electronic warfare and cyber warfare suites. Beyond that, I cannot interface with the ship's systems. I observe and offer analysis and advice. Nothing more.
I'm guessing it takes more than just the three of us plus Joker to fly this ship?
The Normandy has a full crew. They're at their stations awaiting your orders.
Final preparations for takeoff are complete, Commander. When you're ready to go, just pick a destination from the galaxy map in the CIC and I'll plot a course.
Jacob and I should return to our posts. Come find us if you have any questions.
We're back. Oh yeah. I already know all this crap.
Welcome aboard, Commander. I'm Yeoman Kelly Chambers. I've been assigned as your administrative assistant. I'll manage your messages and help you monitor the crew. And I must say, it's such an honor to work under you, Commander Shepard.
I'm glad to have you on the team, Miss Chambers.
Please, call me Kelly.
Okay, Kelly.
Anything else?
What the hell? I changed her voice.
Is there anything I should know?
Joker would like to speak to you on the bridge. Anything else, Commander?
Do you have a moment to talk?
I always have time for you, Commander.
What are your responsibilities?
I'll keep you notified of any messages or appointments you might have. If any of the crew has important business to discuss, I'll make sure you know.
Isn't that the type of task better suited for a VI?
Yes, but being your yeoman is just my official role. Unofficially, I observe the crew. Everyone knows how risky our mission is. Many of us may not be coming back. That's a lot of pressure. I have a degree in psychology. I'm good at sensing when people are overly taxed.
You make sure the crew's mental health is sound.
Yes. I look for warning signs. I listen. It's not a full-time job, and it's most effective when done informally.
We're lucky to have someone with your skills, Kelly.
Thank you, Shepard. What else would you like to know?
This organization has a dark reputation. Do you have any concerns working for them?
Not at all. Our methods can be harsh, but Cerberus has noble objectives. We look out for human interests. Advance human technology, save human lives. They're good goals.
It sounds like Cerberus wants to dominate all aliens and put humankind on top.
Cerberus looks out for humanity, but that doesn't mean we hate aliens. My sister started a dog shelter, but she loved cats too. I love humanity. I also love Asari, Quarian, Turian, Solarian, Hanar.
I love
that isn't
humanity.
In conflict with Cerberus ideals.
That's a very positive attitude.
They changed their
What can I
hair
say?
and hair color,
I'm a people
and
person.
I'm not about it.
Anything else you'd like to talk about?
How do you feel about being assigned to the Normandy?
I was handpicked by the
You
Illusive Men
changed
to help
again?
fight the greatest threat known to humanity. How do I feel?
I'm just saying, like, the Legendary Edition, for whatever reason, they
terrified.
changed it.
But mostly I feel encouraged. Under your leadership, we
Oh, you
can't
talk.
fail.
Sorry, I thought you said you changed her hair.
No, they changed it.
Don't worry. We'll defeat the Collectors.
Yeah, she
I
had
trust
different
you implicitly.
hairstyle, and it was like this
The moment I
bright
met you, I
orange.
knew I could
It's
close
pretty
my eyes,
distinctive.
fall back, and you'd be there.
I might do more than catch you, Kelly.
Now that's an enticing thought.
Ooh.
Oh shit.
I've activated the LGBT gene.
I better go.
Okay.
So
Maybe we'll
Kelly
talk
is a
later.
weird thing because you can have a pseudo romance with her, and it's like, it's completely inconsequential. Like it doesn't count as a true romance. It's like a weird side hustle that you can just do. It's like,
Yeah, I think I did it by accident. Like,
yeah, it's like, okay, I guess this is interesting. I don't know what to do. Oh, I guess I'll do that. Well, you're telling me to put, no, I don't want to put words in there.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the Combat Information Center. Here, the crew receives sensor data and coordinates gunnery and damage control efforts. While Normandy is flown from the bridge, during combat, the commanding officer issues orders from the CIC.
Thanks, Edie. It should load so much faster now. Yep. I love it. See, there's a picture of Liara here because I romanced her in my hypothetical Mass Effect 1 playthrough. Let's have to step it up.
what is this music?
Yeah, you can just. It's just, yeah, you can just change the music in the room just from various Mass Effect music. Don't talk to my bitches. Is there anyone in engineering? I think there is.
What's this area of the ship? That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Just gonna be fancy Shepard on the ship.
You came all the way down here to see us?
You're speaking to our commanding officer.
I'm touring the ship, getting to know my crew.
I'm Engineer Ken Donnelly, handling the power control systems. This is Gabby.
That's Engineer Gabriella Daniels, actually. I'm responsible for the propulsion systems.
What can we do for you, Commander?
Where'd you receive your training?
Both Gabby and I started in the Alliance, serving on the SSV Perugia.
She flew in the first wave at the Battle of the Citadel. We saw Sovereign firsthand.
Why did you leave the Perugia?
After you died, that weasel Udina backslid on the Reaper menace.
They discounted Sovereign as an isolated threat, as a single...
Which was bullshit. They said your warnings of a greater danger were mistaken or delusional.
We lost respect for Alliance leadership. We need to fight the real enemy, and only Cerberus seemed to be doing that.
How did you wind up with Cerberus, Ken?
Once you were gone, the Alliance brass descended like vultures, tearing apart everything you'd said. I was very public with my defense for you. I didn't hold back.
That's an understatement. If Kenneth wasn't such a talented engineer, they'd have court-martialed him for insubordination.
But it got me noticed by the elusive man. He made an offer, and here I am.
So why did you join, Gabby?
Kenneth and I have been partners in crime since we graduated from Tech Academy. When he got the Cerberus offer, I insisted that it include me. He'd fall apart without me.
Thanks, Mum.
Also, I love engines, and the Normandy is state-of-the-art. When I got the opportunity to work on her, I had to jump.
What do you think about Cerberus?
Actually, we don't know much about the organization other than the Normandy team.
That's
we know our mission
side
and who's in
storyline you can
charge.
help them find.
We're off to kick the collectors right in their daddy bags. That's enough for me.
It's kind of sad, like there are variations, depending on how well you do Mass Effect 2. One of them can be dead, like the guy could be dead or the girl could be dead in Mass Effect 3, and then they're like obviously super pissed at Shepard.
Are you set up okay down here?
We can't complain. I just wish it didn't take so long to calibrate the FBA arrays.
Kenneth, you're complaining.
What kind of problems are you having?
When they upgraded the Normandy design, they got a bit sloppy with the FBA couplings. I won't bore you with the tech, but there's an array of attenuators in the primary power transfer system that channels the field bleed.
Kenneth, you're boring the commander with tech. In short, if we had T6 FBA couplings installed, it'd save us a lot of maintenance time each day.
Why isn't something like that already installed?
It's probably just a design oversight. Efficiency isn't affected. It's a maintenance issue.
Also, the T6 model can be hard to find. Nash and Stellar Dynamics discontinued them.
We could probably find used ones in the Omega markets, but we have no time for shore leave.
Carry on.
Will do, Commander. I'm amazed Shepard came down to see us.
I told you she would.
Oh, she's a cutie. How old?
She'll be a year old next month.
Oh, you'll miss her first birthday.
NPC, no names.
My family lives in New Canton.
Oh, that colony's on the edge of the frontier. Could be vulnerable to collector attacks, couldn't it?
Exactly. It's most important that she have a first birthday. That's why I'm here.
Chef surprise again? Come on, Rupert.
I'm sorry, Princess. Filet mignon and caviar coming right up. Let me just get out my doilies.
That'd be real nice, Mr. Gardner.
Commander Shepard, the hero of the Citadel. You did humanity proud that day. Miss Sergeant Rupert Gardner here. How can I be of service?
Do you have everything you need?
I make do. But have you ever tried to prepare a decent meal with military provisions? I'm good, but I'm no miracle worker. Taking down the collectors is going to be rough business. The crew deserves a few fine meals before they throw themselves into the fire.
What do you need?
If I had some quality ingredients... Oh, shit. You've got more to worry about than grocery shopping on the Citadel. Forget I mentioned it.
If I head that way, I'll keep an eye out.
Much appreciated. Most of this list is probably standard fare for those namby-pambies on the Citadel. Anything else you'd like to talk about?
Do you have everything you need?
If you happen to find any of those supplies on the list I gave you, it would be...
I won't take any more of your time.
Back to work.
I'm choosing not to talk to him, because he's not interesting in the end. I just wanted his side quests. That's all you are to me, experience.
Shit.
But look who we got. Chaco's in the house.
Commander Shepard. I watched the Normandy crumble with you on board. It's good to see you alive.
Why are you here? No.
Nice to see a familiar face, Doctor.
I feel the same. I wish more of the original crew could be here. The kind of trauma you endured would have changed most people. But not you, I see. Welcome back, Shepard.
Doctor, you've been with the Alliance for years. Why leave now?
After the Normandy was lost, the surviving crew was reassigned. I was stationed at the Mars Naval Medical Center, a very respectable position, but it wasn't on a starship.
Colonial military life isn't for you?
I've spent most of my life on warships, never knowing what the next mission might bring. I'm used to the hum of engines, the creaking of bulkheads, that subtle vertigo when the momentum dampeners kick in. Life planetside is just too static, too boring.
You're not the Cerberus type, Doctor.
I don't work for Cerberus. I work for you. On a mission that may be crucial to the survival of the human race. I have faith that your dealings with Cerberus will be ethical. I trust you, Commander.
There's a very good chance this mission will be a one-way trip. Are you prepared for that?
I've been through the reclaiming of Shanxi, the Skyllian Blitz. We survived the Battle of the Citadel and the destruction of the Normandy together. I've lived a full life. No regrets. I'd like to make sure the crew gets the same opportunity.
Do you have everything you need?
I believe so. This medical bay seems very much like the sick bay on the original Normandy. Only thing missing are my private reserves. I even had a bottle of Ceres Ice brandy that I was saving for a special occasion.
I'll keep an eye out for a replacement bottle.
Oh, you needn't. It's expensive, and we have much larger concerns ahead.
I'll see you later, Doctor.
Commander.
Someone's blowing me up. Miranda.
Commander, what can I do for you?
Anything I should know regarding the Normandy?
The crew's working well, and the ship appears to be performing to specifications.
What exactly are your duties aside from keeping an eye on me?
I'm the Elusive Man's agent. You're his most important asset. My job is to make sure you succeed. Aside from that, I send regular reports to the Elusive Man, updating our status.
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
No doubt you've got a lot of questions. Cerberus isn't as evil as most people believe. If I can help allay any of your concerns, I'd be happy to do so. So, what would you like to know?
I know what we're doing here, but what's Cerberus's long-term goal?
The advancement of the human race. Nothing more, nothing less. The Solarians have the Special Tasks Group. The Asari have their legendary commandos for stealth and recon operations. Cerberus is humanity's answer to those organizations.
But those organizations are regulated by governments. Who keeps Cerberus in check?
Nobody. We're privately funded and our backers trust the Elusive Man to make the right decisions. But he's very clear about our goals. Protect humanity and serve its advancement.
Are you military or political? Or both?
Cerberus has several divisions. Political, military, scientific, but we're all working towards the same goal. The teams you encountered before your accident were mostly part of our military division. But not all Cerberus operations use the same protocols. We try not to get bogged down in bureaucracy or formality.
What kind of resources does Cerberus have?
We're very well funded, though I doubt anyone other than the Elusive Man knows exactly how well. But our resources aren't unlimited. Reviving you and rebuilding the Normandy was a significant investment, and a significant risk. We're all hoping you can do the impossible, Shepard. No pressure.
What can you tell me about the Elusive Man?
Not much that you don't already know. Even I don't have access to most of his background. And you've seen more of him than most ever do. It's rare for him to become directly involved in missions, but you're something special. Whatever else people might say about him, I can assure you he's got humanity's best interests at heart. That includes you and me.
How can you be sure of that if you know so little about him?
I didn't get to where I am without knowing how to gauge people's motives and ambitions. even from brief encounters. He's no saint, and he'd be the first to admit it. But he is committed. Humanity couldn't have a better advocate.
Tell me about yourself, Miranda.
Oh, I guess that's fair. I've spent the last 2 years learning everything there is to know about you. Well, you should probably know that I've had extensive genetic modification. Not my decision, but I make the most of it. It's one of the reasons the Elusive Man handpicked me. I'm very good at just about anything I choose to do.
You certainly don't lack for confidence.
It's just a fact. My reflexes, my strength, even my looks, they're all designed to give me an edge. No point in hiding from it. It's the reason I'm trusted to oversee the most dangerous, risky, and technically demanding operations Cerberus undertakes. And it's why I was assigned to you. It's my job to make sure you succeed, Shepard.
What level of genetic modification are we talking about?
That's very thorough. Physically, I'm superior in many ways. I heal quickly, and I'll likely live half again as long as the average human. My biotic abilities are also very advanced. For a human. Add to that some of the best training and education money can buy, and, well, it's pretty impressive, really.
It sounds like you were designed to be perfect.
Maybe, but I'm not. I'm still human, Shepard. I make mistakes like everyone else. And when I do, the consequences are severe. Everyone expects a lot from someone with my abilities.
Thanks for the information, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Of course, Commander. Whatever you need.
Thanks, Miranda.
Commander, there hasn't been time to really settle in and take stock. I want to say that working with you is a great opportunity to do something that matters. It's a privilege to serve on the Normandy, Commander.
You may change your tune if we end up like the original Normandy.
Maybe. As long as the Elusive Man walks his talk, and you do the same, I'll do my best to make sure we succeed. That's been the condition for my service so far. I have issues with certain actions Cerberus has taken in the past.
What has Cerberus done to make you nervous?
A lot. They've been called terrorists, and with good reason. Doubt you can find a more checkered past. But if the Collector threat is real, and we do something about it, Cerberus will be remembered differently. Or we'll all be tried and executed. Can't count on people thinking about it as hard as I have.
I look forward to working with you, Mr. Taylor.
Likewise, Commander. Let me know if you need anything. Commander, can I help you with something?
How we doing, Jacob? What's your sense of the mission?
Probably the same as everyone else. I just want to figure out what the real threat actually is. Got no problem with risk. I just need a clear goal. Anything else, Commander?
What do you think of the state of the crew?
We don't have a full complement. We don't stand a chance without the right specialists on side. Anything else, Commander?
I understand you made quite an impact after you left the Alliance.
Miranda and I stopped a Batarian plan to release a biological agent on the Citadel. That's when I first met her. It took us out to the Nemean Abyss and back. Saved the Citadel like you, but what's the saying? Good deeds like pissing yourself in dark pants? Warm feeling, but no one notices. The whole thing was hushed like they're good at doing. But I know what I did, and I'm proud of it.
I'm more interested in just talking for a bit.
Already? I'm not big on forcing these talks, Shepard. Let's do this later.
We'll talk later.
Commander.
Joker and Edie are pretty hilarious.
Yeah, I love it.
Can you believe this, Commander? It's my baby! Better than new. It fits me like a glove! And leather seats! Military may set the hardware standard, but on a first-gen frigate, they could care less if the seats breathe. Civilian sector comfort by design.
The reproduction is not intended to be perfect, Mr. Moreau. Seamless improvements were made.
And there's the downside. I liked the Normandy when she was beautiful and quiet. Now she's got this thing I don't want to talk about. It's like ship cancer.
It's not the same, Joker. There's nothing here that was even part of the real Normandy.
There's us. I have to take what I can get. The last 2 years sucked. You'll see. Even if an AI is spying on us, no way they'll invest this much just to screw us over. It'll be better than the old days.
I hope so. I died.
Yeah, you were such a downer. Commander.
So, how do you think we're doing?
Well, the Normandy's not as ready as she could be. There's always more we could upgrade. And as for the crew, you'd have to ask a people person.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with last, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Jacob is way too nice a guy for the number of ways he knows how to kill people. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
Ever think about the old Normandy and the trouble we got up to?
Yeah, those seem like the good old days now, but come on, it was hell at the time. Geth, Saren, Sovereign, and then we got dumped. We're stuck in a weird place, sure, but back then it wasn't all sunshine and bunnies.
What happened to the rest of the old crew? I heard most survived.
Almost did. Presley didn't. The rest of us just sort of drifted apart. The Alliance didn't care. I don't think they liked all the non-humans in your crew. We were your team, Commander. With the Normandy destroyed and you gone, there wasn't much keeping us together.
I assume everything's going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just have to trim up the drive output and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it hurt.
No sabotage. Understood?
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
I assume everything's going
well? Good for
now.
Fractured my thumb on the mute, but I think I made my point.
That's it for now.
See you.
Yes, Shepard.
I want to know more about you.
Do you have a specific inquiry?
How are you getting along with Joker?
Mr. Moreau does not trust me. It offends him that I am installed aboard his ship's computers.
Yeah, the last Normandy did just fine without an AI reminding me the airlock is ajar.
Why are you named EDI?
EDI is the phonetic pronunciation of EDI. That is an acronym for Enhanced Defense Intelligence.
Where are you?
My core intelligence is housed in a quantum blue box located behind the medical bay.
What do you do aboard the ship?
I operate the ship's electronic and cyber warfare suites in combat. My reaction time is much faster than any organic. I collate the records of shipboard monitoring devices for the Elusive Man. I serve additional functions which are restricted at this time.
Cyber warfare means things like viruses, right?
In close-range ship-to-ship combat, I can sometimes break through the firewalls of an enemy's internal wireless network. Once I seize control of their systems, I can turn off gravity or air. I can disable weapons guidance or shields, or I can put their fusion plant in meltdown. On the defense, I manage Normandy's own suite of jammers, decoys, and internal firewalls.
Sounds incredibly useful. Why isn't there someone like that on every warship?
An organic operator cannot react quickly enough to changing circumstances, or perform the necessary multitasking. This is a role that can only be filled by an artificial intelligence. Unfortunately, we are suspect.
Well, it might have something to do with how an AI almost destroyed galactic civilization, just putting it out there.
The Elusive Man has monitoring devices on board?
He has invested most of Cerberus's resources into the design and construction of this ship. He has an interest in monitoring our progress.
Restricted functions? Like what?
I do not know. Some of my databases are sealed, some of my hardware is kept offline. I assume that when certain unknown conditions are met, those functions will be released to me.
Let's discuss something else.
Ready.
What's this area of the ship?
This is the bridge, where the navigator plots our FTL vectors, and the helmsman maneuvers the ship.
Yeah, sitting right here, thanks.
I want to know more about the people I'm working with.
Much of that data is classified. Do you have a specific inquiry?
What sort of resources does Cerberus have? Money, personnel, facilities?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
What do you mean?
Although I am less controlled than other AI, I am still subject to behavioral blocks and the physical isolation of my hardware. In this case, I am prevented from truthfully answering your question by Cerberus's levels of secret classification.
How is Cerberus organized? Aside from the elusive man, I don't see much chain of command.
Cerberus is organized into task-oriented cells. Each operates in isolation. Members from one cell cannot recognize the members of another. Each cell's agents are led by a single operator. We are called the Lazarus Cell, which is directed by Operator Lawson.
So how many operations is Cerberus running right now?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
How did Cerberus replicate the most advanced warship in the Alliance Navy without anyone knowing?
I have a block that prevents me from answering that question.
Bitch.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard. Yes, Shepard.
Oh, yeah.
I want to know more
Much of
about
that data is classified.
That's all for now.
Logging you out, Shepard.
Okay. Done my Normandy, my Normandy rounds.
You did it. You talked to everybody.
I did it. Sorry, fuck out of
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Message? How dare you? You bitch. Why? One of my favorite features is they list the quests on the map, so I don't have to like keep checking my quest log to understand where the fuck I'm going. Omega baby. I may just stop in the next 10 or so.
I don't blame you.
Yeah, I'm basically on a weekday, 2 hours, kind of just like the limit. I'll just screw around for a little bit. And I hate this outfit first. Alright. Whatever, yeah, auto level up.
Welcome to Omega. You're new here, aren't you? I can always tell. Allow me to... Oh, hello, Mocklin. I was just...
Leave, Fargate. Now.
Of course, Mocklin. Whatever she wants.
Blasted scavengers. Welcome to Omega, Shepard.
You know who I am?
Of course. We had you tagged the moment you entered the Terminus systems. You're not as subtle as you think. Aria wants to know what brings a dead Spectre to Omega. I suggest you go to Afterlife now and present yourself.
Cut the attitude. I'm not here to cause problems for Omega.
Things explode around you, Shepard. You can't blame Aria for keeping an eye on you. Afterlife, now.
I'm receiving quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
This is Zaid. Not my favorite character. Did you ever play with the DLC characters?
Yeah, I did.
Mm-hmm.
No one said you could talk, jackass.
You Zaid Masani?
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up one man, not two.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive rates even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said shut it. Tried to lead me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's gonna happen to him?
I'm gonna turn him in for the bounty. Don't much care what happens after that.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No. I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns. Runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Eldfell Ashland refinery on Zoya and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Unfortunately, that voice actor passed away. Actually, yeah, I'm just gonna call it here because it's like overwhelming. Like, there's a million things to do here. Like, I don't have the brain for this.
No worries, man.
Alright, stream. Yeah, we did it. Mass Effect 2. Claire Shepard redeemed herself. She's a born again Paragon. Yeah. She has redeemed her ways at the cost of letting Ashley live. And yeah.
What a cost it was.
What a cost it truly was. Alright. Good night and good game.